Alright, what's up, jabronis? I'm Darren Roxo, back here with our video. And today I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you my review on Wrestlemania 21 and 22. Let's continue the series. So let's continue with WrestleMania 21. Alright, WrestleMania 21 came to you in the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Let's read off the matches. Since I lost the cover slip to it, let's read the matches on the back. There's some of the matches. Let's read them in order. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. This was a great high-flying match. Very, great. Every expectations. It definitely reached expectation. It reached everything. So that match was pretty good, I think. Money in the Bank ladder match: Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit versus Shelton Benjamin versus Edge versus Christian versus Kane. Winner earns World Heavyweight title shot or WWE title shot. As you know, Edge won the belt at botched that. Edge won the Money in the Bank. Phenomenal Money in the Bank ladder match. I give that match alone 4 stars. Legend versus Legend Killer. Undertaker versus Randy Orton. Very great match. If I'm not mistaken, Undertaker had Randy Orton in a choke slam, but then Randy Orton reversed it into an RKO. I think it was an RKO. I think it was a choke slam reversal. Or maybe it was a tombstone. I'm not really sure. But anyways, I know Randy Orton reversed a big move from The Undertaker. Great match. Women's title match: Trish Stratus versus Christy Hemmings with Lita. This is the time where Trish Stratus was, I think, a heel. But, good, underrated match. I'm not really sure about this. This match was okay. Interpromotional match: Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. This would obviously be match of the night, no doubt about that. In my opinion, it is. I mean, if you take this match out, very hard to. WrestleMania 21 had good matches, and this was a phenomenal match. Kurt Angle versus Shawn. Piper's Pit special guest host was Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's always entertaining seeing Stone Cold back in the ring. It's always awesome because Stone Cold Steve Austin's one of a kind guy. There will never be another Stone Cold Steve Austin. So very good. Piper's Pit, that was. Sumo match: Big Show versus Arki Bono. I'm not sure. Some sumo wrestler. Did not care for it. WWE Championship: JBL versus John Cena. Okay match, I guess. John Cena, what to expect from John Cena. He's not a good wrestler at all. JBL, kind of sloppy at some times, but okay, I guess. World Heavyweight title match: Triple H versus Batista. Batista, one of the best Batista matches. Okay match, better than the WWE title match, I thought. So, I say WrestleMania 21. I give it 7 out of 10. It was okay, WrestleMania. Yeah, some matches I did not too much care for, but definitely better than some WrestleManias. So let's go to WrestleMania 22. WrestleMania 22 took place in Chicago, Illinois, in the Rosemont Horizon, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. As you well know, Rey Mysterio won the title and John Cena retained. Okay, here we go. Big Show and Kane versus Carlito and Chris Masters for the tag team belts. did not care for it. No one cared for it. Money in the Bank ladder match, RVD versus Ric Flair versus Shelton Benjamin versus Matt Hardy versus Finlay versus Bobby Lashley. Another good ladder match. Money in the Bank ladder match. Rob Van Dam won. Ric Flair had a, take it, because, Ric Flair fell from the ladder. He, kind of broke his back, so he had to go back and rejuvenate, and he came back later. Chris Benoit versus JBL, U.S. title. Good match. If I'm not mistaken, I think JBL won the match. I'm not really sure. Alright, hardcore match, Mick Foley versus Edge. Definitely one of the matches of the night, if not the match of the night. As you know, Edge speared Mick Foley through a flaming table. Awesome. Holy shit. And one of the last holy shit matches in WrestleMania history. Boogeyman versus Booker T and Sharmell. Didn't care for it. I'm not even sure if the match ever took place. I think Boogeyman came out, put worms in Sharmell's mouth. I'm not really sure if the match even took place. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it did, but if it did, I think it was really shitty. Trish Stratus versus Mickie James, women's title. This is where Mickie James had her lesbian character being, good women's match. Mickie James won. There were a couple of botches in that match, though, but whatever. You can overlook it sometimes. Undertaker versus Mark Henry casket match. The Undertaker WrestleMania matches, this one I did not care for at all. Probably, in my opinion, one of the worst casket matches in history. Shawn Michaels versus Mr. McMahon, no holds barred. Shawn Michaels whooped the living crap out of Mr. McMahon. Shawn Michaels delivered the elbow from a 20-foot ladder. They smashed through a table. Awesome, awesome. Shawn Michaels dominated throughout the entire match. Which, I would say this is a good match, but because Shawn Michaels just dominated throughout, but okay. Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton for the heavyweight title. It was an okay match, but I was expecting something more. Kurt Angle, he's a great technical wrestler. Rey Mysterio, high flyer. Randy Orton is, your standard kind of wrestler. Okay match, I guess. Kurt Angle delivered a lot of German suplexes. Within 4 minutes of the match, it was already awesome, but kind of turned it down. I was expecting Rey Mysterio to win, and Rey Mysterio did win, in fact. Okay, I gotta go. So I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Pillow fight match, Tori Wilson versus Candice Michelle. Boring. Crappy. John Cena versus Triple H, WWE Championship. Chicago hated John Cena's ass. They were booing him out of the building. But in the end, John Cena retained his belt. I'm Darrock, so wait. That's my review for WrestleMania 22 and 21. WrestleMania 22, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. The matches, I say, were good. Were hardcore match and the Money in the Bank. Other than that, I didn't too much care for the rest. Same thing with 21, Money in the Bank and Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton versus Undertaker. Other than that, I didn't care for the rest. I'm Darrock, so wait. Goodbye, WrestleMania 23 and perhaps 24 coming next. So goodbye.